Welcome back to Vegas Week. 68 dancers are left. They've all had absolutely no sleep, and now they face their toughest challenge yet, Mia Michaels' contemporary routine.
And one, hop, boom, ba, boom, hop and down, slide, shot, boom, ba, goom, goom, gra, boom, bing.
There's all these awkward motions that I'm so not used to from ballroom.
It's hard. If I ask you to do something, you gotta do it. Oh my God.
After little sleep last night and a grueling day, many of the dancers are starting to feel the pressure.
I'm getting the worst migraine right now.
My body is just starting to slowly... My legs hurt.
But no one was feeling it more than Liz Plott.
I can barely stand up right now.
We met Liz in Milwaukee and she tapped her way to Vegas.
Well, for me, you're the best female tap dancer we've seen on the show, honestly.
I'm trying not to throw up right now. It's hard, but I'm working my ass off right now. I haven't worked this hard in a long time. I'm going out more than 100%. And my legs aren't working. I'd rather pass out working my ass off than doing nothing. Because if I'm going out laying down on stage.
After an hour of training, it's time for Liz's audition.
The ballroom guy, he's a hot disaster.
It's really kind of funny.
Yes. Liz, being a tap dancer and being exhausted, I thought you did a great job.
Liz, you look so stressed on your face.
Don't be, because you did great.
Liz, I watched you stress yourself out from the beginning when Mia started working with you. You know, I was sitting down here, you were there, and you were getting worse and worse. And unless you control your nerves, you're in big trouble.
I appreciate your comment. In fact, this is actually the first time mentally I was not stressed. The stress was that my legs are serious, and I know all of us dancers have been through rigorous amount of work. We're sleep deprived, and the stress was me worrying about my legs, because if I stopped moving, they were gonna give out and I was going to get injured. And I know my body, and I know what I need to do for my body. My body wanted to quit, and my mind, for the first time, and actually in Mia's, I didn't. So I appreciate your comment, and I know that it appeared that way, but that it wasn't for the reason that you thought.
Okay? I think you're stressed now, by the way. Yep. Okay.
Liz, if you think it's going to get any easier when you get to the top 20, I mean, you're crazy. And you're telling me that your legs are so stressed out now. It's really concerning me right now about you. I'm sure you're going to say something, but, you know, I'm just telling you what I see. And
with a month off before the show, I will rest my body and do a lot of strength training, and I will be ready.
Liz, I thought you were a disappointment to me, and then I think that you may have made it worse for yourself by talking more than you should. I was doing this to you. I was trying to tell you, child, shut up, bring it down. You talked too much. So next time, take the notes and just stand there and pull up like you started to do, but your mind wasn't working then. All right, that's all. It's talking too much. Shut up.
We'll start the judging with Mia.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I was not going to say, Liz, take a step back, but because you did talk too much, I'm going to say, take a step back.
Liz, take a step back.
Liz, take a step back.
Liz, you're cut from the competition. Thank you.
Next one, please.
And they were gonna keep me. And I opened my mouth. And that's actually the first time that my mouth has really got me in trouble. But my mouth's gonna be glued shut next year, and I've got stuff to work for. And I didn't quit. And this sucks. Because I opened my mouth.
In the next group to take the stage is Jeremiah Hughes. We first met a very confident Jeremiah back in Charleston.
Please go straight to Vegas.
And he arrived in Vegas looking strong, but his earlier auditions have shown signs of weakness.
It needs to be an awful lot better. And we're going to weigh that up when we see your contemporary.
Now he must master choreography in his own style. And once again, Jeremiah is having trouble.
I think I got it, I just can't seem to do it. I know it, it's just not fitting right.
And cue music.
Wow.
You called it. Oh, get out. No, don't walk off, bro.
You have a problem. Oh.
Did he stamp his
He's gonna
foot?
punch something. He's gonna punch something.
Jeremiah. Well, you had such a temper tantrum. It was not professional.
That was uncalled for, dude. Like, that's not cool at all.
I think this should be a good lesson for you. If we were a choreographer and we're trusting that you're gonna go on that stage and do your very best for us so we can be proud to put our work on you, you've just lost that trust.
Well, everybody said it. Jeremiah, you let me down, though. All right.
Jeremiah, you've been reprimanded enough, and you'll reprimand yourself tonight for a long time to come. Okay, let's start the vote, shall we?
Jeremiah, you have to take a step back.
2 steps back and he'll be dancing for his life.
Please take a step back.
3 steps back and he's going home.
Jeremiah, take a step back, please.
Jeremiah, you're cut from the program.
So Jeremiah leaves humbled.
At this time, in my training and mentality, I don't believe that I deserve to be in this competition. I'd like to apologize for my behavior. I intend on seeing you next year. Despite how much I have been self-loathing, it's actually been a great pleasure and an honor. Thank you.
Jeremiah wasn't alone. As the judging continued, there was more bad news.
Andy, take a step back.
Jason, take a step back.
Take another step back.
I'm sorry, it's the end of the road for you tonight. You're now cut from the competition.
Mia's choreography spelled the end for 22 of the dancers, including Jason.
Brought a lot of energy and dynamics to defining what this whole contest is about. And the world of dance is a big, wide open world, and you should stay with what you're doing. You're right for this.
I hope you dance. I hope you.
The time this week has just been everything and more.
It is what it is. They didn't like me, so you might see me again, you might not.